Zane Clodfelter here with Preston Leinenbach. It's our first series wrap-up in 2022. Long time no chat.
Well, on camera at least.
On camera, yes. No, we've had a lot of time this weekend to chat on opening weekend. The Otters losing 2 of 3, but the good news is Sunday afternoon they salvaged the series by getting a 4-0 victory.
Yeah, and it was a great bounce back, which seems like Evansville seems to do pretty well with the 17 games, more often than not, because they're able to plan out, I think, the pitching strategy to the way that they want to. Obviously, it still requires runs to win a game, but nonetheless, I think it helps when you can kind of, again, I think, plan out your pitching strategy a little bit in terms of especially how far you can go with your starting pitcher. Of course, more often than not, they usually go through all 7 innings, but it was good to see also some just late clutch offense. It was 0-0 for the longest time. In fact, there was no hits through 4 innings, and it felt like maybe 1 run was going to be it for the day on Sunday, but McNamee gets the ball rolling. He drives in the first RBI, and then the rest follow suit to the lineup behind him. George clearly gets hit by a pitch that drives in a run, and then Andy Armstrong, another newcomer, drives in 2 more to get the 4-0 win. So it was good late hitting offense, but also good pitching as well in that finale on Sunday.
It's amazing what happens mentally when you see that first clutch RBI come through, and then the lines kind of seem to follow afterwards and got into a rhythm. Felt bad though for Ryan O'Reilly. He pitched really well, but got a no decision. Joe Riley though comes in and gets the win and relief, going just 1 inning.
Yeah, good Riley combination.
Yeah.
Back toward the start of the game, the middle of the game, and then Sawyer comes in. He finishes out because that's his job. Even though it turned into a non-save situation because of those 4 runs. So I guess a little less pressure on him to lock it down. He gets the job done. But yeah, 5 innings for O'Reilly. Did a good job, and the defense played much better. I think that's something that stood out about this team this weekend. Maybe will be a point of emphasis going forward in terms of kind of just being more confident defensively, making better plays on the defensive end to back up the pitchers. But yeah, again, I think overall when you look at Sunday's finale, the fact that you got O'Reilly coming back, he was a mid-season signee a year ago, and he puts together a good start to get off to a good weekend start for him. And give credit on Friday. I think Tim Holgrafer pitched pretty well for just the first game of the year. You can't expect him to go, 7, 8 innings maybe to start the season. They're not quite stretched out. So he gave Evansville a chance. He pitched well, and I don't think we really were able to see enough of Justin Wallen because of the rain suspension on Saturday rather, to get a true feel of what he's going to bring to the table. But overall, I thought the starting pitching did their job, and then again, just the late offense on Sunday to put the cherry on top for at least salvaging 1 win out of the series.
So let's rewind it, not fast forward. Let's rewind it first to Friday night. It was opening night. It was great. First sellout crowd since 2018, 5,897. The ballpark was packed. You mentioned how well Tim Holgrafer pitched. Unfortunately for him, there were just some plays where the ball bounced the wrong way for some of those infielders.
Yeah, just some weird bounces throughout the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I think also obviously with the big crowd, the guys still played really well, and obviously they feed off of the energy from the crowd that we had on Friday night, and I think it was kind of cool too because we were opening the season here at Evansville against a new team that Evansville has never played in New Jersey. I think that was also kind of part of the excitement to see a new team come to Evansville and just kind of see what the competition was going to be like.
Right, and then Saturday, when the game started, it was a beautiful, beautiful night in Evansville, and then an hour or 2 in, we started to feel the breeze.
Sure.
One of the umbrellas from the Corona Extra patio deck even made its way onto the field, and then the rains came. The Otters at the time of the rains had an 8-4 lead, and an unfortunate situation this weekend in development. They resumed the game on Sunday afternoon, and New Jersey's offense really woke up.
Yeah, New Jersey's offense, I'm sure there'll be some shuffling with the way it's built, but it seemed like where the guys were in the order kind of complemented each other as they moved up and down the lineup, and really some good offensive hitting ability with that team, which no surprise, they got the experienced manager and Brooks Carey leading the way, so again, no surprise that they're a pretty sound team, at least to our eye at the start of the season. I'm sure they got some things they're going to work on. It's just getting going. Only 2 weeks of spring training. They don't get an entire month and a half to get ready. But, yeah, they're a pretty sound lineup. And last year they kind of fell off toward the end of the season and really got themselves out of the playoff picture. But I think this year they could be a team that could contend, possibly in that side of the Frontier League. But it'll be interesting because the way the schedule sets up, Evansville gets to face all these new teams here to start the season in May. You got Empire State coming to town on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Quebec next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then you'll get into more interdivision play in June, July, or in June and August rather. And then July you play the other teams again. Kind of going out of the division, interdivision play a little bit. So it's kind of interesting in that regard with how the schedule sets up. And again, I think to me it's exciting to see new competition, not just playing last year Southern Illinois all time, Gateway, Florence. You're playing.
That got old, did it not?
It did, yes. And even some of the players talk about they're glad that they don't have to go to some of these same West Division teams every other weekend, because it seemed like they were pretty much staying in the same hotel week in, week out.
And we talked with Elijah McNamee too for an OttersTV interview. They're excited for those road trips because, as Elijah said, road trips are a part of baseball. So it's welcome with the territory. I have been with the team since 2011, and I will tell you, Preston, I said it multiple times in the press box. This had to be the best attended opening weekend series I have ever seen since my time here. We had almost 11,000 people combined through the 3 days that we had a gate here, an average of almost 3,700. That's an awesome turnout.
That's a great way to start the season, and for the business side of things, for an organization like the Otters, usually the target goal for a full season is about 100,000.
Right.
Hitting the Century 1,000 mark there. And we're already 10th there through just 3 home games. So we hope the fans and the people of Evansville keep coming out here in the local Tri-State area as well, because we want to get to 100,000, get back to what we're normally used to before the pre-canceled pandemic era of baseball and that kind of thing. Because luckily for the Otters and for us, we start out with a 9-game homestand.
Lucky us, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
lucky us. But still a lot of home games left to go and a lot of excitement to be had here at the ballpark.
So I wanted to fast forward earlier. We're going to fast forward right now.
Okay.
Homestand, we're in the midst of it, 9 games in 10
Right.
days. Otters have an off day on Monday. You mentioned Empire State.
Mm-hmm.
The Grays are in for 3. And then over the weekend, the Otters are still going to be here. As you mentioned, Quebec, the Capitales are going to be here. So 6 more opportunities here in the next week to watch the Otters play.
Yeah, 6 more opportunities, and basically you'll get to see the full rotation from a pitching standpoint. We've basically have seen everybody position player-wise getting at bat, play. We'll see probably some more of Zach Bierman. He had just joined the team last week, got into the starting lineup on Saturday, but he wasn't able to be with the team on Sunday. But his, the rest of the lineup did the job, obviously, in the finale. But going forward this week, got Taco Tuesday, the first one of the year.
Does someone have Nathaniel Barbie on speed dial?
Where is Rally Taco?
Yeah, just on standby,
in case. Is the suit coming out of the closet ready for the season?
I've been asking. He's been playing hard to get. Perhaps a little bit more persuasion might get him back here on Tuesday, and then a Senior Connection Wednesday.
Yeah, again with Taco Tuesday, tacos, walking tacos, discounted Modelo, Corona, that kind of thing. Of course, you can always get nachos as well. Senior Connection Wednesday, so seniors 55 and older can get a discounted general admission ticket. And then Thursday, the first Thursday of the year.
With a special, as we are taping this, as of now, we are still set for a 7:35 first pitch. So note the start time.
Yep, 1 hour later than normal, but it's still Thursday. Hopefully the weather cooperates. You can come on out, cool down with a nice, as you say, ice cold frosty one. And then going into the weekend, a big weekend planned ahead, especially on Saturday. You got Scout Night, you got Superhero Night, so all your favorite characters, superheroes will be here. Fans, of course, and kids can wear their costumes. And then, of course, another Dog Days of Summer to cap it off next Sunday with discounted hot dogs. And, of course, bring your dog to the ballpark. But, big week ahead with all the season first with the weekly promotions. But, again, I think Superhero Night will be an exciting one as well.
Real quick, we don't have Ryan Brown filming us this year, the man behind the scenes. We have Matthew Will. Matthew, would you like to give our viewers just a little bit of a background info about you that they may not have heard if they listened to you this weekend on Flow Sports?
Just a kid from Kansas, living the dream, getting to work with the Otters, and I've had a great time in the opening weekend.
No, and he's great. He's a Southern Indiana product. So my alma mater, go Screaming Eagles. So it's great to have Matthew with us this year. You can listen to him all season long on Flow Sports. He's traveling with the team. He's going to Canada, right? What's your favorite thing that you're looking forward to about the Canadian road trip coming up?
Tim Hortons.
I've never. That's a very good answer. We did not talk about this prior to the taping, so very good to be on your toes. But Matthew Will, our cameraman extraordinaire, Preston Leinenbach, I'm Zane Clodfelter. This has been Otters TV.